Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? All right, got a real pretty afternoon here. It's in the 60s, upper 60s here in North Texas, and we're gonna load some of these up. Yep. We're outside on my portable bench out here on the back patio, and yep, there's Butch the Reloading dog. He's got to make sure everything's okay over there. He's got my 6 in case the sneaky squirrels come out. Yep. There's Miss Izzy looking out the window. All right, we'll get after it. As y'all well know, I'm a large proponent of RCBS. This press here has been mounted on this little handy something or another for over 20-something years. I used to go out of town, then I would throw this in the truck, and in the evenings, I'd be doing reloading with it. So here we go. Here we are verifying the depth of the die set. Yeah, it's kind of windy. The wind chimes are going on behind me, but we'll have to get through it. All right, this one's already set. And yep, that's exactly what we want. Got a little bit of a bump. And yeah, even though these are brand new, we're gonna resize them anyway. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is what they look like right out of the box. Yep. And we're gonna go right over here. Set her in there. Right on up. For a nice smooth pull. And I wanted to show you this. Might be hard to see. Right in there, you can see where it didn't go all the way down, but the rest of the unit is polished and it has been compressed slightly. Okay, now, could we have loaded it straight up? Absolutely we could have. But I go back to resizing all of it, even though it's brand new, just to verify. So let me do a handful more, then we'll go to the next step. And just like that, there's 40 of them resized. Okay, I've swapped out the dice set here, and this is the beller. So what we're gonna do, or I don't know what they call it, but I call it belling. We're gonna open this lip up just minutely. Let me get over here. Because right now, because this particular projectile has a little bit of a bevel to it. Yeah, you barely see it. That would probably go in and be all right, but you really need to bell that so the projectile will sit on top of it and let it go and actually go in there straight. So let's try that. Okay, I think I'll show you right quick here. See, it's not quite bueno. Here we go. It's gonna go up there and it's just gonna roll that lip minutely. All right, can you see it? You see there's a slight bell to it? And watch this. This projectile will sit in there by itself. Now, you don't want to get carried away and overbell it, because if you do, it wears the brass out quicker. It also makes a weak spot. So, I just barely kiss that thing to open it up, especially, like I said, depends on your projectile. Also, you guys, some of you are gonna say, Randy, you didn't use any of that case lube. With carbide dies, you don't have to, as long as that brass is clean. I do not run any brass through that die set without them being clean. I don't know if you can see that. That's $137 for that die set. Yeah, I bought it back when things were slightly higher. But they're not cheap. So anyway, we'll go on to the next step. We will bell all the case mounts on these, and then we'll prime them and we'll go to something else. So anyway, we cut off here. We'll jump back on in a minute. Okay, we're gonna load these with these Winchester primers, large pistol, mainly because I have a lot of them. and I bought them back when they were about $25–30 a brick, and we thought we were paying way too much for them. That was a brick's what I call 1,000 of them, or 10 of these in a package. Yeah, last show I seen these were on the table for $140–150 a brick, and I thought, man. Went to a reloading supply place the other day, and they had some, and they wanted $20 a sleeves, what I call these. There's 100 in here, and at that point you might ought to be just going ahead and buying factory ammo. Now we're going to load it with this new Lyman. It takes a shell holder like the press does. I've got it set up for large pistol. My RCBS one, universal, is set up for small pistol / small rifle for when we're doing blackouts and whatever else. Just thought it'd be a lot easier to have two, so yeah, give me an excuse to go buy another one. So here we go. What I like about these hand ones is you get a feel for it. You can tell by squeezing whether it's all the way in or not. It's kind of a feel thing, and I like that. Let's pull this out. There you go. Just double check they're good and flat, and it is. So, especially on a wheel gun, that's not as critical, but I just like them all to be at least flush and or countersunk. All right, we'll go to the next ones, and we'll prime all these up. We'll jump back on. All right, as y'all can tell, Butch the Reloading dog has repositioned himself to my about 10 o'clock to keep an eye on my 6 for the pesky squirrels and elgatos that run around here. And so we have primed all these. We have got our powder drops set up. We load these with this. Another reason, I have pounds and pounds of it, and in a pinch it'll work real good in the shotgun. And nope, that's not Black Silk Coffee, even though it is one of my favorite commercial brands. We're going to be stuffing it with these powder coated, I think it's powder coat, whatever, coated 250 grain flat nose. I forgot where we got those now, but anyway, ordered a couple thousand of them, and they came in coated. I was expecting regular ones with the wax ring, but when they're coated like this, you don't have wax, so you don't have that sticky mess. So let's I'll show you how we go about doing this. Maybe I can do it without spilling it. Put it under here. Might be a little more difficult than I expected. Go up and down, and that is now has a charge in it. Yeah, looks good in there, and we'll do that to a few more of these. Like I said, I'm not partial to any particular powder. It's just I have a lot of this unique. I've loaded a lot of cowboy loads or target loads, is something that that's not, you know, really smoking hot. And this powder works real good, and more importantly, I have pounds and pounds and pounds of it. It's already bought and paid for. And if you'll see at the bottom of that thing, it says great for 12, 16, 20, and 28 gauge. I have never loaded any shotguns with it, but I know several people that have. So here we go. We'll get some more charges on here. We'll go to the next step. All right, y'all ready for the payoff? We've got 10 here that are charged, and we'll stack a bullet on them. This has already been set for the new brass, and these projectiles, so it's going to be, if not close, extremely close. It's not dead on, it's pretty close. So let's see if I can figure out how to turn this around so y'all can see it while we do it. All right, here we go. Let's see if you guys can see this. Set in there, we go right on up. Feel it kind of crush that dude right there at the end. And I don't know where the camera is, right there. All right, yep. It's in there the right length. And let me turn this around. front of me. There we go. It's the right length, and it has taken the bell out of it and crimped it over. There we go. And it's always good to double check your loads. There you go. Good little tool to have right there. And just like that, that's what it takes to load up some of those guys. I'm not going to give you my load data on those. It is unique. Look it up in your Lyman or another reloading data that uses 250 grain lead. And I will tell you, it's not a hot load. I don't shoot these really hot. I'm going to shoot it out mostly out of a reproduction Colt. These will be approximately 750 out of a 7.5 inch barrel. Just a lot of fun to shoot. So anyway, that's my take on it. I'm not a ballistician or ballistic tech, even though I might have played one on TV once. That's a joke. People might remember that commercial. But go out and have some fun. If you're new to reloading, do not use this as your main source. But I've been loading a long time and a lot of rounds, and even at that, you still learn things every now and then. So you know, keep learning. Anyway, this is just an old load that I've used for years and years. Nothing new to it, other than the little funky colored bullets. So, all right. Y'all go out and have some fun. Be safe. Take a kid to the gun range. Take a young adult. They watch these video games and think they know what's going on, and yeah, need to go out and spend some range time with them. Let them get a little aromatherapy. I really like the smell of that unique when it goes off. It's almost a black powder kind of smell, or firecracker smell. Sorry, not black powder. Anyway, go to the range. Have fun, be safe, only keep one thing of powder on your table at a time to avoid confusion. Don't ask me how I know that. Might have been there, done that, and probably have a t-shirt to prove it. Y'all have a great one.